Light is green. PC has been being kind of weird recently. So we're gonna hope it doesn't. Doesn't have any issues. I may even end up restarting it after stream. Oh no. We're gonna, okay, there we go. I'm gonna do this mission. So we did a fight thing. I'm gonna make sure that I change everything the right way. She's trying to remember something. Is that the Red Canyon?
That's it. It was not long, and still, I somehow. Well, that place brought back some.
She's like, we gotta go back.
I feel we must return.
I like that she doesn't talk a whole lot.
You are right. Huh. Where's our
I hate not.
She's like, that's a pain. But I'm curious too.
Yes, it is all coming back to. Oh, but it's as though that I seem to recall something. It is not my imagination.
It was a terrible scream.
Yes, and that was not a normal beast. Look.
I'm gonna try and not spoil any major plot points, which should be pretty easy because I've never done Golden Deer before. Anyone else that I particularly need in the squad? No. This you are level 13. Mercedes, I leveled up a bit. No, I got her up to 13. She's leveled up a little bit. Lindhart's 31. I'm 34. Now, something I did do, I leveled up Heavy Armor, and I leveled up Brawl. Now, they're two of my highest stats aside from Authority. Because those are what I need to recruit people. Begin the battle. Yes.
What is it now?
I should be able to like one-shot demon beasts.
We have no.
You think they're here to help, but
It was. Don't say even
I can't go kill that one, but I can Exodia obliterate that guy. Need Claude to take out the archers. Let's see. Do you have?
Oh, me?
No, we'll keep you back. Linhart. Buddy. Oh, pal. Also doesn't have it. Dorothea. Oh, buddy. Oh, pal.
That's my cue.
Also doesn't have it. Okay. Lynn's there. Liz. She has it, but I can't reach. Okay. We'll put you here with you.
Ready and willing.
I'm gonna have Shamir guard the back.
Let's get to it.
Monster Piercer. Stay here.
I'm on it.
Yep, he obliterates. Sure, I'll hit it with an Excalibur. That should kill it.
I'd rather be napping.
Wait, and then let's move you here and wait.
Victory.
I don't have any chest keys. Do any of them have a chest key? I didn't bring any chest keys. I'm a fool in man's clothing. Let's stay assist, warp, you here. That's a really good. Oh, that do big numbers. Kill it. He levels up from that. She gets warp. Let's. And then let's. You go here. I'm really regretting not bringing Ash. Grrrr. Her authority leveled up. She shoots back. And then you are gonna go here, and I'm gonna have you Monster Piercer. And then wait, and then you just attack, and then wait. Assist you. She's gonna kill him. Claude's gonna kill him because Claude hits really hard.
That's a good try.
He's a fortress knight, so he is the impassable wall. I legit just have to move you over 1. And then you can kill the bird. I'm a bird. I'm a bird. I need to level up her birding or her horse. Oh, he's poisoned.
That is that.
Wait, and then you are going to attack Nosferatu. Nosferatu. Doo doo.
I won't.
And then I'll bring you guys around. Now, probably wondering why don't I just kill the bird? Because this is a great moment to gain some bond. On those two. Wait. Heal her. Assist. Wait. Ooh. Oh.
Should I have held back?
That's how it's done.
Assist. He needs healing. You buffoon. He is the wall for now. Oh. Smart. Do 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 do. She leveled up, yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh ah.
Strength is all.
Let's move you back too, because you're an archer on a horse. Do you think it was once human? Nah, shoots it anyways. Dodges bullet, shoots anyways. Claude, this is why people question your morality.
Warhawks?
Wait. don't have a chest key, so it's a shame, but Assist. Psychic. Physic.
My work is done. Let us
Oh.
return.
I guess if I had held him there with the wall. If they had been held at that point, I could have just infinitely farmed. That would have been a great level to infinitely farm.
Listen, Teach. No one like.
Well, we're all. Ooh, maybe we can tell folks back at the monastery that we came back.
You scam. No one has a knack for
It is a gift.
Like
I know, right?
It is a gift, Malay.
Oh, is that right? Well, no one can get. Oh dear.
I really didn't.
We are most fortunate that those
I did not almost meet my end.
But that.
I am a Falcon
My
Knight.
memories.
I wonder
All thanks to our journey to.
if I play Male Violet
You found this?
in a New Game Plus, could I buy Falcon Knight?
We actually had a delightful time, wouldn't you?
We'll have to find out. I will have to play through one of the new game cycles. I think I'm going to play through the Dimitri new game cycle as a female, so that I can get Falcon Knight unlocked on my main file. Also, I can get the modded, not the modded, the DLC. Goals. Excuse me. Axe riding. She could become a Gremory. She needs more riding. She's just doing axe. She's just axe. Bernadetta's lance and bow. That's fine. That's okay. Riding Sylvain is axe and heavy armor. I think I unlocked the heavy armor perk for him, but we're gonna hold off. She's also Gremory, which is weird. She's the healer. My goal is for everyone but the Gremory. You know what? We'll keep her like that because I can. That means I can do either horse. Okay. Auto instruct. Begin lecture. No. Flying classes are already kind of busted. Like, we're okay, Raphael. Ah, yes. Oh, Ingrid.
That's the third time. Well, that's that.
What are you hiding?
Oh, Professor.
Well,
That is, you do well to remember that too, Professor. Getting rid of things you have no need for is.
Are you the thrifty type?
Does that surprise you? Perhaps it seems ill-befitting, despite my family's nobility. So my father raised me to be conservative with my He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate. I think he'd be happy to hear you say that. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. So I tossed it. No need to hang.
I just wanted to talk.
Oh, well, if
I
I'm still happy.
think her father's pestering her for marriage? S and then C. Oh, that's funny.
My efforts have borne not a total waste.
So here's the funny thing, right? Here's the funny thing. Hypothetically, you could make a heavy armored bow knight. Item shop buy. No, I've probably already got about 100 of them. Sell. Do. Sylvain had a chest key. Why does she? Oh, I understand. It's because she's meant to be mace wieldy. I have two stacks of immediate seals. Oh my lord. Okay, let's go to certifications. I really want to get thief, but I care more about oh, I failed cavalier. I'd like a 70% chance, but okay. He's fine. He's fine. He's basically done. This man will become this eventually. Which, wait, it has less defense? I guess that does make sense. He's got less armor. Igna's his end goal, just like 90% of the archers, is the bow knight. Hilda, she's got nothing interesting. She could be, but I don't have any advanced. She's not high enough level. She could be, she's not a high enough stat. Oh. Who wants to see the Ash plan? So the Ash plan is actually this. I need to train him in swords because I want to make him an assassin for that stealth. He already has lock touch, so I don't think that would be super helpful, but I actually know this would be better. Is there any master classes that get stealth? Axe fair and avoidance, sword fair and black tome fair. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. The blue. I really like his color scheme. This is the Ash plan, though. Oh, this one has black and dark. Ooh, interesting. Holy night. Wait, what is... Give me a moment. Oh. She can't turn into it. The War Master is a male-only class. So is the hero, which means that the War Master is just the evolved version of the hero. The hero is an evolved version of the brawler, I guess? Hilda, I don't know what I'm going to make Hilda into. I know she's going to be a warrior. But I don't know what past warrior to make her into. What advanced class? I kind of want to do the Dimitri playthrough in a weird way where, like, either everybody has to be using magic or everybody has to be using a gender-specific class, right? So, like, excluding the MC, I'd guess. Though I would probably make MC female a Grummery. Now, if they have a unique class, I guess I allow it. But like Claude would have to be, his master class would either have to be his unique class or War Master. And then oh no, but they could also be Dark Bishops for men. Grappling Line for men and Dark Bishops. Grummaries and Pegasus Riders for women. Is there any other female only? There are no other female only classes. You know, that's not right. What on here is not on Ignaz's? Give me a second. There's 2 there. So mercenary, thief, heavy armor, horse, brigand, archer, mage, priest. Oh, I'm dumb. The Pegasus Rider. Explore. Yes, I'll explore the monastery. Hello, Eli. Welcome, Eli.
Hello.
I have not fired the emblem yet, Eli. I did do something mean during the House Cup. I recruited like everybody besides like 4 people prior to the House Cup, meaning that the other houses had like 1 or 2 people on their team aside from the just given random units. But the given random units are often worse than the others. Let's recruit him. Yes, invite to join. There is literally, I really like that character, by the way, Felix. So he's interesting because Catherine is the swords master, right? That's her whole thing. This is Catherine, by the way. She's a swords master, which makes her very hard to get into a master class because like only one of the master classes uses swords. And do you want to know what other stat it needs? It needs a high reason stat. Do you know what Catherine is awful at?
I can take a guess.
Reason.
Shocker.
Yeah, she's...
As you were saying, that want? Hey now.
She's what?
She's really hard to use because she has no good sword classes that she can go into aside from the one she starts. I want to give Shamir the 2-tone. There we go.
I have a favor to ask.
Gifts. Let's see if I can figure out where the two-toned whetstone is. It's really interesting that there are all these like gender-specific classes, right? But none of them are really helpful for certain characters. Like one of the female gender-specific classes is a really good class in and of itself, right? It's called the Gremory. It's one of the best classes in the game. It uses both types of magic. Not both, but it uses all types of magic. There are 3 types of magic in Fire Emblem. There's dark magic, black magic, and white magic. And it can use literally all of them. Which is good. Now, it's a female only, and it's a master level class, so it's really hard to get, and you have to be basically training the entire time for specifically that class, right? And then the other thing that's female only is, do they ride a Pegasus? Then it's a woman. That's the rule. Don't ask me why it's the rule. It just is. Just like there's a dark bishop class and a dark mage, or a black bishop and a black mage class, right? They are always male. Don't ask me why. Doesn't make any sense. I guess it's supposed to be like to the opposite of the Gremory class.
Hey, you.
But here's something else that's really odd. So there's a grappling stat, right? It's using fist weapons, right? Catherine also has a really high grappling stat. Do you want to know what stat she can't really make use of due to the fact that the classes she can get?
It's a mystery.
It's grappling, because all the grappling classes are masculine.
Professor,
Shocker.
do you ever
It-
wish you could
When you
return
think
to
about it,
childhood
looking at the
habits?
classes, it kind of makes sense. Because most of them are missing like half of their clothing. Because, you know, they grapple. They don't want stuff for you to grab onto. Though then again, I don't really use the grappling classes. If it's a character that can grapple, usually they have another class like in mind.
If you had not did one, it will remain
Like,
Professor.
what's
I
his
would be happy
name?
to join. You will see.
Where is he? Give me a second. I'll find him and then I'll be able to tell you. Raphael is a grappling class, right? What he can do, he's Raphael is also the heavy armor class user. So I build him into heavy armor and then go, haha, Bert. With his super heavy armor, just make him into a wall.
What is it? I assume still. I have something to ask of you.
It's also weird that Sethith teaches flight. I think he's a Wyvern Lord, which makes sense because that's literally the only class that he could be and use flight as a man. It's just weird to me that they're like, okay, we're only gonna give. Okay, no, there's one other. I'm gonna try and recruit her. No, she needs Dex and writing. No, I think she's literally the only character I don't have. I'm gonna watch their thing because they're both archers, and I really like Shamir.
Why are you
Shamir is one of my favorite characters in this game.
another but I didn't. Fortunately.
I mean, just look at her.
You know, if you wanted to
Her clothing is practical. She's relatively serious. She's got a blue color scheme. I mean, what's there not to like?
Is that
Actually, it's more turquoise than blue.
Poisonous spider.
That's still a type of blue.
Tiniest bite from which can cause fever, headache, and yikes. You
It's a
noticed it
bluish
descending towards your
green.
face.
Still a type of blue. You said the word blue.
I'll keep that in mind.
wow? So that's what.
Next, you're gonna tell me that Claude's cloak is mustard, not yellow.
Well,
So,
Green.
green. Okay.
No, green with a B instead of a G.
Why?
That's what artists call it, I suppose.
I could use your help.
Okay. There's an item over there that's important. I can't do the DLC in this playthrough, but I can do it on my main. And the main is the one that's going to become the Oh, missing student poster. That's what I needed for Seth. The main is going to become the one that I do next New Game Plus cycle. Because, you know, why not? Get access to the DLC and all the DLC classes and things like that.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Oh, wait, doesn't Hanneman teach horseback riding? Oh, no, Geralt does. Oh, father dearest, where are you?
Hey, you.
Oh, how are you feeling?
Professor.
The situation
Faculty
is
training.
good.
Horse.
I hope
By the way, she, like, adores him. To no end. This chick. The one that's wearing the sweatshirt tied around her waist. Which isn't really accurate for the time period, but they needed to,
But need tomboy.
They needed to give the vibe. Because she's not even the only tomboy character. Let's open up the roster. So, aside from the fact that the MC can be tomboyish, Catherine is a tomboy, and Shamir is kind of a tomboy. Let's go through. She's a tomboy, obviously. Oh, where is she? She can be a tomboy. She isn't always, but she can be. Of course, those two. Oh, I guess those are all the... There's not a whole lot of them. Petra's also kind of a tomboy, but Petra has this this thing where
Prophet, I can offer nothing more. I am in your debt.
what's the word I'm looking for? What's the... Oh yeah, she's foreign and she speaks broken language. Not that that's like an actual problem. It's just that that's... It kind of cuts off the
Please, could you let me? Fantastic. Thanks, Professor.
it kind of cuts off the vibe. If you if you catch my drift.
Got it. You hate foreigners.
No. I really like Petra's character, which is funny because she's visiting Edelgard as like a foreign exchange student to like improve relations between the country that she's from and the Empire. Yeah, Edelgard's part of the Empire. Dimitri's part of the kingdom. I think. Doesn't matter in the end.
It was in Lima half a year.
But get over here. But they're supposed to be like meeting and building relations, and I always make her an assassin. Lorenz would be a good source. Lorenz is like addicted to tea. He's the character that gives you the tea set. Why he has multiple, who knows? But he does.
Multiple tea sets?
Yes.
Hello, Pippi. Do you mind trading it with me? Oh, thank you so much.
This is a really weird quest. The quest is go around and trade cool item with other people.
Thanks.
Eventually, I might get the cool rock to give to Shamir.
If it's not too much of a thank you so much.
It's also like, this new item looks valuable. Someone might want it. Also, Linhardt is such a vibe. I want everybody to know this. Where's Linhardt? Here's Linhardt. He's just tired.
That's a night. Why don't you trade?
He has goals and ambitions. Like, he really wants to be a crest researcher,
Say that.
but he's tired. And so he struggles.
You brought it, Professor? How? You can't even afford to give it here.
Here you go, Shamir.
I asked.
I don't
Why don't we let
I don't really like Catherine very much. And I do like Shamir. And Shamir is a very useful character, and Catherine's not. Shamir gets to become one of the best classes in the game. Interestingly. And Catherine is a dead end. Like, it's pretty simple. Shamir can become this class called a bow knight, which is literally just the sniper on a horse.
I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this one,
And the sniper is one of the best damage dealing classes in the game. It's time to go fishing, by the way. Yes.
Hell yeah.
I always use up all of my
Content back.
I always use up all my bait. It's amazing that I'm good at this minigame, but I'm horrible at fishing in Stardew Valley. Do you want to know the best part about fishing in this game? It increases your professor level.
Well, of course.
It makes
Fishing
you
is for the soul.
it makes you a better teacher by catching fish.
Yeah. Nothing surprising there.
That one didn't. It's because I didn't perfect it. It might also be just the first fish of the day. Nope, that one increased it. There's an event where they give you like 100 bait, and I used it all at once. I sat here fishing for like 15 minutes. Professor, level up. C+. Which means that I can now do more things in a day.
Nice.
You say that like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. But that's really good. Because the biggest limit to growth early on is how many things you can do in a day. Like you saw, I was doing training with other professors to up stats. That takes a time slot. Eating with your students to increase their happiness, that's a time slot. Going to the choir to increase authority and faith, which is the best way to get faith early on for your character, that's a time slot.
So we're fighting against the ever ongoing march of time.
Yes. Ironically, you've reminded me, I just started a manga called, like, I think it's called the Eternal Club. And what it is this guy just all of a
Oh,
sudden,
yep. I'm up to date on that one. I'm up to date.
where he just kind of gets the
Yeah.
ability to steal people's life and then give it to other people, so he makes a business out of it.
Yep.
I mean, if you have an ability like that, why not make use of it? And
I don't get why he like works with money in that case. Like he can just take it.
yeah, he could.
It's shown in like the very start.
He accidentally takes it at the beginning. I'm not super far into it because I found it like a few hours ago. But it's interesting to me. I actually like that even though he acts super bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like he basically threatens people, right? But
Right.
I think I like it because who's gonna brawl against Raphael? I have all the other students except for Petra. But okay. But oh wait, you're gonna love him. He's the wall. No one could ever fall. Look at how big he is. Look at how big his armor is. Now, I'll see if I can find him on the map, because he is actually massive.
Yeah. No, I've seen it because I think it was Stark the other night who was playing.
Also, I've just realized something. None of them are dealing any damage to him.
Well, he's 30 levels above.
He's 30 levels
Not 30,
above.
no, 38. In the bar, whatever that is.
Oh, the HP bar?
Yeah.
He just has double their HP. He's about double their level, so that makes sense. But also, he has 2 things that reduce his weight by 5, which I have no idea what reduced weight does, but that's fine. I have him built for axes, which is the funniest part about why he's beating them up so bad.
The other guy has no strength and it was multiplied by 2.
Yeah, so that's the amount of damage that he's... So the game calculates how much damage you'll take. It's always done this. But it calculates the amount of damage you'll take at the beginning of the fight so that you can choose battles accordingly. It's kind of like how some martial artists can look at another guy and go, that guy's gonna kick my ass. It's that kind of thing. Now, it doesn't take into account, well, you could miss. That's why it gives the hit chance next to it, that 83. And then it gives a chance that you'll crit. So if you have a 100% chance to hit and like a 100% chance to crit, that number is going to be bigger than it actually says, even if it says a 0. Now, with Raphael's case, his defense is stupid. I'm going to see if I can find him, because I'm going to stand next to him while I'm describing how much of an absolute unit on the basketball court he is.
To the cafeteria.
Is he at the cafeteria? Probably. No, he's next to it. No, he's at it. Never mind. I don't... See, look at how big he is. He's the biggest character in the game besides maybe the dude. Where's the dude?
The shirt, as it should be.
Yeah, it's split. Actually, his lost item is a wooden button that came off of his shirt.
It's popping.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah. It makes sense to me that he monetizes his powers because instead of just taking it, because if he's monetizing his powers, see, this guy's about the same height as Raphael. He's the only one that comes close in height. But it makes sense to me that he monetizes it, because if he didn't monetize his powers and he just took from people, if anyone found out, it would be super bad for him.
I think with him, he'd be fine. Because I guess it would depend on how he'd do it, right?
Yeah.
Like at the start, he takes like just mere seconds off of people.
I
It's only
mean,
until he starts dealing with.
when he starts doing it as a trade, he takes a year.
Yeah, or it's like a year to a certain monetary amount. That's what he works with.
Yeah.
Though the story gets stupid in the later part.
I
guess.
I can already kind of guess because he saved 2 people with cancer and now is using them to trick old men.
Oh no, that's not the stupid part by any means. That's the start.
I know it's the
stupidity.
start, but I can tell from there it's going to get dumber. Like,
Like no, this one is stupidly dumb. Because what do you think the logical progression of a guy who can mess with time is?
Immortality at some point.
At some point. But it's time travel.
Oh yes, I've
Very
reached
stealth.
I've reached the point where he figured out he can slow down like certain cells in time only, which allows the guy with leukemia's body to fight off the bad cells. Basically, he cures leukemia by going, no, you don't get time cells. Your time privileges have been revoked. Now pay the court a fine or serve your sentence.
It's rough. Because I want to tell you about some of the stupid things he does, but I also know it's bad to spoil.
Oh, yeah, because that's part of the entire fun of the is how stupid it is. Another one that I would recommend is okay, you should definitely look into something called Wild West Murim. It's about a guy that gets reincarnated into like a Murim world, but the world takes place in kind of a context that's very similar to the Wild West, and he just kind of goes around on a horse, and it was mass released. It's up to like chapter 30, right? And we don't actually know how strong he is as a character because each time he gets into another problem, he's like, well, I have this thing that I went around and learned that I've never had to pull out before. And it's not like this, oh, this is BS. He didn't know it before. There's no reason he would know it. So he was into the Murim novels on Earth, right? And so he's like, he knows that in some of the Murim novels, they use like acupuncture as an attack, right? So he went and learned acupuncture, but no one in the world that he's in has ever thought about doing that before.
Right.
So he's the only one that he has it, and he uses it kind of as a secret weapon. It's that type of thing where he read about it in a novel, and he's like, well, what if I tried it? And so he went and learned the skills necessary, and he just happens to be good at learning the skills. It's not that he's just innately good at all of them. He learns them really quickly, which makes sense for a isekai. That they would learn quickly. I like the ones where they learn abilities quickly, not that they just innately are good at everything.
Right. Well, I've been seeing the problem lately with that, but with like the regression type of novels and manga.
Oh yeah.
To where a lot of them are having the same problem where they instantly solve all their problems and then they have nowhere to go from there.
Yeah. His is interesting because we have no idea what his actual goal is. He just kind of wanders. And so it's like, well, what does he want? We don't know. He just kind of helps people, and the reason he gave to why he helps people is really interesting to me. He said that he helps people because there's 2 sets of eyes inside of him. The eyes of the one that's living in Murim, and then he didn't explain it to the girl he was talking to at the time, but there's the eyes of the old him in his old world. and he doesn't want to lose his old self. So sometimes he ignores the old self, sometimes he acts on it. And I think it's incredibly interesting that the reason that he helps some people and just kind of ignores other problems is because he's choosing to sometimes help those in need, because that's what the old him would have done. That's what the him from his old world would have done. And he doesn't want to lose that part of him, because he knows if he loses that part of him, he's basically lost himself.
I see. So he's either on the track to discover his new self or preserve his old self and get back to how he was. What a conflict.
It's something really interesting, and all of them have this like thing where they're like, we have no idea who he actually is or what side he's on, due to the fact that the martial arts he uses are so mismatched. Because he learned them from, basically because he read Muram novels, he went around and learned random stuff and then patched it together. And so ironically, none of it makes sense that it would be together. So he has he knows this fist art that crushes, I think it's the key connections on the inside, and only one group uses those, but he's not a part of that group. People just assume he is because, he knows how to do it. It's got that kind of situation going on. It's like, oh,
right,
he does this, he must be part of that group, and he's like, I have never met them before in my life, and they go, what?
This reminds me of all the novels that are just built on confounding miscommunications, right? Like, those are the sort of stupid ones that I love.
And the best part is he understands that a lot of them misunderstand, but he doesn't care enough to clean up the misunderstandings. He just lets it be. And then, but if someone asks him, you know what he says? He just tells them the truth.
There's this one I've been reading for the last, I don't know, I feel like year, called I'm Not the Evil God's Life.
Oh yeah, we've talked about that one before. Yeah, I really like it.
A few times, I think.
It annoys me that I can't find an uncensored version of it. All of the versions I find have these big white bars drawn across them, and it's like, okay, I can tell what it's obviously supposed to be, right?
No titty allowed.
Well, it's like no cleavage allowed, and it's like, that's not even... What? Do you get my confusion? It's like, it's not really showing anything.
Are the raws
censored? Yeah, I assume so.
I mean, you can look for them.
It only happens with a few characters. You know the maid girl? That works for the girl that looks like a child, but the girl is not actually a child.
Oh,
but the main character, but the main character still treats her like a child because he just assumed she was a child, and I really appreciate that, because she's like, I'm really old, I'm an adult, and he's like, she's such a cute child. She's like, I'm not a child. I really like that interaction because the author designed her to be childish. So I like that she's treated as if she's a child. That could be a second.
No, this would not be the Ross. I have to find him.
Oh, I thought that was Lorenzo. Or Lorenz. That wasn't Lorenz. It was Dimitri and not Lorenz. And Lorenz and Dimitri, Lorenz and Dimitri, very different personalities. Like, polar opposites of the cutting board.
Okay, the official was. And then, Billy. That explains it.
What?
I'll keep my.
What explains it?
They are released on Billy, so I would not be surprised at all.
If they didn't have the censorship? I don't know what
They did have it.
I don't know what Billy is.
Billy is I'm pretty sure it's a Chinese media company. So I would not be surprised at all if China said, no titty allowed.
That's why the white
Like, I would not be surprised at all. Yeah. They're like, no.
Because
this is not.
it's only on one character.
No, it's on other ones. Like, do you remember the rich girl from, or like, I think it's Joseph's kid?
She's...
Or, no. The wolf lady.
Oh, I've never seen it on her.
Black hair, red eye.
She's never had it for
It's
me.
been on her.
None of the versions I've read have ever had it on her. It's only been on the maid.
I'm pretty sure I saw her go into the, well, it was one of the times, but I'm pretty sure they had it censored.
Even in, like, I think the bathing scene, she didn't have it censored when I was reading it. Literally only the maid. And it's just the cleavage. It's nothing else.
I wish I knew the chapter so I could, like, look for it.
It was for.
And like on Billy, they have past 23 locked, so, or like you have to pay for it, which I'm not going to do.
I'm on chapter 13 of Eternal Club, by the way.
Oh, you're on chapter 13?
Yes.
Out of like 220?
Yes, I just started.
Oh. You're really early on. Oh my god. Okay.
What?
No, I just remembered. Do you know To Be a Power in the Shadows?
The Eminence
Right.
in the Shadows?
Yeah. That was the novel name, sorry. Yeah, it's completely diverged in the manga and the novel.
Yeah,
at this point.
I read some of it. And it was weird, so I didn't continue. Oh, the newest chapter came out a week ago. For I swear I'm not the evil god's lackey. I looked up a raw. Let's see for.
I mean,
Oh, I'm not caught up to the chapter that I clicked on.
I went to the manga dex page, and that just had the raw link to Billy. I mean, there might be a difference, but
Oh no, it's. I found something that's censored. That's not censored, or yeah, something that's censored in the version that I've been reading. That's not censored here.
it's not censored there. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
What chapter?
You know when I think her name's Luna, the girl that he rescued from out of nowhere.
Yeah, the laboratory girl.
Yeah, so when she's lying on the chair, right? You know how her shirt's open?
Okay.
In the version that I read, they had drawn her shirt closer together.
Huh. Wait, what chapter is this?
This is chapter 69, I think.
Oh my god, it would be.
I was looking for the maid girl. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what I'm talking about.
Copy and to archive.org. I wonder.
I like how we got completely distracted.
Yeah, we're too busy looking for a Boopa to play the video game, huh?
I guess, yeah. Where are you in my DMs? There you are.
At the very bottom.
No. See? Unless that's more okay than the other stuff, but
Okay. Like what, was it completely closed?
almost completely, yeah. And then in the next chapter, it's completely open, basically.
I'm gonna be honest with my insight. That does not even look real.
The image I sent you?
Yeah, that does not look real.
What do you mean it doesn't look real?
It does not look real.
It doesn't look like part of the chapter?
I'm just looking closely at this, and I don't think it looks real.
I screenshotted it from straight out of a page of the manga. No, but
Do some dependent.
but the maid girl is still censored.
Scroll to 69. Let's see.
It's so weird to me how they do it too, because they don't even like try.
If we don't act
Huh.
quickly, things are just going to keep getting
Now
worse.
they have it this way, huh? Let's see. Let me look at the Brazilian version. Or, yeah, that's Brazilian. Okay.
I really don't want to get involved here, but we can't leave.
How about we hit him hard enough to knock him out, but not hard enough to kill him?
Huh. Wait, that's different.
If some must
Is it different?
know it was by the will of the gods. Stop that.
It looks slightly different in the
Claude.
Brazilian
Some
version.
strange-looking people here.
Am I stupid? And
So you know
Uh-oh.
this too.
oh no,
What?
my web browser is crashing.
Look, there's a suspicious group hiding amongst the villagers.
Come on. I downloaded the Billy app.
Oh god, I'm sorry for your loss.
I wanted to find out.
And rescue the villagers.
Definitive truth.
I wanted to find out. I had to know.
This is more important than anything else
Well, it's loading.
currently. Chapter 69 with you.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh? What did you find?
So when I search it up on the Billy site, it doesn't come up, which implies something very interesting about.
I mean, on the website they have an English translation.
They do, but it implies something interesting about the manga on the app. So here's something interesting. If a manga is an ecchi, you can't access it on the app without enabling certain things, which implies
When I looked at
the manga's initial release is all NSFW, which would
interesting.
which would explain. Yeah, because on the app, when I go into the search and type in "I swear I'm not the evil," nothing comes up, or it doesn't come up.
I mean,
Yeah, it doesn't come up, which makes me
I
wonder.
might be looking into this weirdly, but it looks slightly different between the. Let me look at the English one.
Stay
The
focused.
English one and the Brazilian one, they made it different. Maybe they just added an extra line when they redrawed. Which you might be asking why.
Ready
It
and
just
willing.
looks like different.
To work.
Give me a second. I have to focus on
Maybe they just-
saving civilians.
I need to know what's on chapter 69.
I think 71 is the first time it like truly comes up.
The censoring.
Yeah, well, because I think 71 is the chapter with
That's my cue.
Gatekeep Girl Boss, the maid.
I'll take a look. Made.
Leave it to me.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I see some censoring for her.
Let's get to it.
Do you see what I mean? How it's
Wait a minute.
What?
That's just a poorly drawing over of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
no.
It's just
They've whited it out. They've whited it out. Hold on.
I told you.
Let me look. Okay, Brazil, can you save me here?
You know it's bad when you're asking.
Oh my god, it's not censored in the Brazilian one on MangaX. No, like, if I could share my screen right now. Oh my god. It's censored in the English version, but not in the Brazilian one.
I told
Oh
you.
my god. Dude. Like, holy... They censored out a mole on her upper breast. That's what was too explicit.
Is there nothing else exposed?
Well,
I mean,
no,
besides all of the.
like, okay, I'll send you 2 screenshots and you'll understand.
I know what the censoring looks like. It is the silliest thing I think I've ever seen.
It can't be. The one giving orders to those.
So this is what the right is talking about when they say the story liberal media, huh? Okay. But I mean, just...
It's weird, isn't it?
Okay, but just copy to clipboard. Okay. So just... Oh, I almost controlled feed that into your own Discord, huh? So there's that one, right? But then...
Which explains why it makes you... Oh, no, that all makes sense now. It literally
then-
all makes sense.
Okay, there's that, but then there's this. The censored one. I don't know why. Why do the English?
The English censorship is jarring. Don't you think? Don't you think it's jarring?
Yeah, it's weird. Like with the way they did it in the redraw, too. Like they don't even have a uniform white. You can see where they didn't completely white it out,
What's the matter?
which makes it extra weird.
Yeah, they blurred it and then they whited it out.
I was hiding away in Derek Mock to get the blood of that little
No, but that explains why you have to find it in the app. Because it's an H manhwa. It's
Okay, so I'm looking at it on a different site now. Let me see what version of it they use. Because have I been reading? I must have been reading the censored version the whole time.
Yeah.
My next question is it a different censored version, or is it the same censored version? And furthermore, does Billy do self-censoring, or like a censored and uncensored version?
That's the...
'Cause that would be even weirder.
You now understand the confusion.
The rabbit is holding right now.
Why did that civilian just run towards the assailant trying to murder him? Heal, soldier. Yeah, you were like, oh, it can't be that bad. Did you really not notice that was the censorship until just now?
Well, I knew that the censorship was there, but I didn't realize that it was the redrawers that were censoring it.
Oh, you thought...
I thought it was... I thought it was just like how it came, like Billy was doing that.
No. There... I was like, I know there's an original someplace. Haha, King of Mages my ass. I silenced him so he can no longer cast the spell.
Damn. If only I could read Chinese right now or find where the button to change it to the English versions are.
You're like, I gotta know. Oh, they're all on fire. But yeah, I told you. You didn't believe me completely, but it's a thing.
Well, why would I believe you completely?
It's...
No, that's the real question.
It's weird. Why did I leave her in the fire?
I see. So there are two different sites. There's Billy, and then there's Billy Comics, and that's where the English translations come in. So, back to chapter 69. Damn you.
You're like, I can't believe you would do this.
Okay. But I'm not completely out of it. I'm not going to install their app on my phone, because that would be stupid.
Yeah, you...
Right.
So the reason it takes the app is because if you don't have the app, you can't read H comics.
So how do I run Android apps on my PC? Not running stacks.
You can, so hypothetically, you could run it without running the app. Now, you would have to use the site, you would have to have an account, and you would have to prove you're older than 18.
Interesting. So I'd have to maybe take email to do so. Or, I mean, I could read the first few chapters, though.
Yeah.
I wonder. Are they doing it via browser cookie? Or are they doing it via IP? Let me see what I can get. Damn.
What?
I can't afford to lose.
I turn that.
This guy is supposed to, like, be almost unkillable, and I just show up and I won. Oh, I missed him, but then I crit him on the second hit, so it didn't matter. I killed the man. Claude's like, what does he want anyway? I'm gonna wait here on this terrain that heals me.
Get right over here.
Number 69 is an interesting one because it's it itself does not have anything in it besides the weird looking kind of slightly different feeling piece. But
the thing about 69 is the Portuguese added a line to the girl's cleavage, and so it looked weird.
oh, they made it more pronounced?
No. Like it was in between the two halves, I think. So I guess they did. But like in the end, I know this is weird, but it looks almost like they put a 3D model, or like they used a 3D model and then they traced around it.
What?
Because they look really weird. Okay, all I'm saying is go back to the image you sent and take a close look. And tell me it doesn't look a little bit too, I don't know, detailed? That doesn't sound quite right.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
Of the silver-haired girl.
Of Luna, yeah.
I'll celebrate later.
Yeah.
I think it's just because they decided that it was for young peoples. Don't know how a story about being the evil god's lackey is a manga for young people, you know. Do I have any more chest keys? No, I don't. Why did I stop Dorothea in the fire again? Assist. Where you? Man, do I love warp. Warp is such a good skill. I was gonna say, I don't. China makes some of the lewdest things that I know. I don't know why they censor a manga.
These are the questions. What is the Chinese H industry like?
Wait! It's oh, I'll have a look.
It's really, really advanced from what I remember. I remember reading a book on it.
I see.
Don't ask where I found a book on it or why I found a book on it. It just picked it up off a shelf and that's what it was.
Looks like they said because
There.
that armor.
Yes. I believe.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to
Do not get the
what in blazing?
It is true that I am working with Solon. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it.
The Flame Emperor is like,
I cannot abide that.
I am working with Solon, but
commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side.
It is illegal, however. But I suppose it might depend. I mean, it says, and now I'm going by the Wikipedia article, so
What's wrong?
take that with a grain of salt.
He's gone.
But legality, according to Section 9 of criminal law of the People's Republic of China, it is illegal to produce and distribute pornographic material for profit. Violators shall be sentenced to a fixed term imprisonment of not more than 3 years.
oh, for profit.
With surveillance and shall
Then
also
perhaps it's a
be
good thing.
fined.
Or-
Simple possession is legal.
Yeah, so if it's free.
Come to my office.
Hold on now. There are more parts to it.
I can't recall a time
According to
of
the
life
Article
when you
68
were
of law of the PRC on penalties for administration of public safety, it is illegal to produce, transport, duplicate, sell, or lend pornographic materials, including books, periodicals, pictures, movies, and audio-video products, or disseminate pornographic information by making use of computer information networks, telephones, or other means of communications. Violators shall be detained for no less than 10 days, but no more than 15 days, and may in addition be fined no more than 3,000 yuan. And if the circumstances are relatively minor, they shall be detained for no more than 5 days or be fined no more than 500 yuan. Simple possession is legal. There's more parts. In mainland China, there are no laws that specifically distinguish and punish child pornography, and the existing laws adopt a uniform standard of punishment for all pornography. In practice, enforcement is limited to punishing violators who spread pornographic materials, amounting to more than 40 files on China's social media platforms, and punishment is rare for leeching and seeding pornographic materials via peer-to-peer networks. Many get pornographic materials this way. Giant companies like Baidu, Tencent provide cloud storage and peer-to-peer offline download services.
I can't believe Tencent is coming up in this conversation.
Wait. Will often change pornographic videos to 8 seconds educational videos to educate users that the government is conducting a campaign to combat pornography and illegal activities, or to simply prevent users from downloading or uploading pornographic materials. So if you upload porn to Tencent's cloud network, they're going to replace it with a government propaganda video. The anti-Kumar agenda in China, dude.
I still love the fact that it's like 2 days in jail and $50, or 2 days in jail and $5. Yes, that's a punishment.
The punishment does not seem that bad. I mean, I don't know what how much the average Chinese worker makes.
Well, I guess it's a communist society, so that would be like a really bad punishment. Because they already don't get income. They have to work to survive.
Let's see. The average wage in the current year goes from 7,410 yuan per month to 18,842 yuan per month.
So they have a monthly salary of about
wait,
$50.
The monthly salary is from like $1,066 to what is that?
I know there is
Oh,
much that you
wait.
still do not understand.
No. It goes from 7,100. No,
I believe
7,410
that you are
to
destined to be a source of
131,000,
great
which is like
hope for all.
18,842 per month.
In any case,
So it goes from
I
1,000
may the
to
goddess
about
Sophis
The goddess
18,900.
Okay, wait. Give me a second. I've gotta math out yuan to
I see. In that case,
I mean,
farewell.
see, median salary is 26,800, so like $3,855 per month is what the average Chinese worker is making.
So $5 is 35.99 Chinese yuan.
Okay.
So that means 500 because it's 0.14 of a United States dollar. So, okay, that's kind of ironic.
How much is it?
So for the lighter sentence where it's like 500 yuan, right? It's $69.
Please, no.
That's awesome.
It's $69.46, but that's still kind of ironic. And then it's $69,460 for the greater. So So I guess $600 fine is a little bit more, but that's for anything over 46 files.
Over 40 files.
Or yeah, over 40 files. Since the punishment is the same whether or not you made money on it or not, assuming they're selling it, they sell 40 files for, let's say, $1 each, right? So 7 times 40.
The blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg-Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's
7 times
completion
40.
nears.
So,
People's prayers intensify.
assuming they sold it for $1 each, they would make 280 yuan and get a few days in jail and have to pay about 500. Now,
right.
If it's over 40, they're going to have to pay the 5,000 yuan anyways. So why not just make it like 80, for example, times 7. That's 560 yuan.
They're just torrenting it anyway, it seems.
But okay. Well, I know Japan has weird laws where it has to be censored.
We are planning a grand ball.
But let's say that you're selling it for 20. And you do 20 times... Oh, no, not 20. Let's just set the United States dollar to $20. 143.97 yuan. And say you sold 40. You would make more than the fine. You would have 758.8 yuan excess. Assuming you only sold one of each file.
No, there is nothing of value in that building.
So, even with the fine, they're making a net gain.
Yeah, you just charge for more than what you actually sell at. And now, granted, you're gonna have multiple clients, so I doubt they can.
Now let's say 4 clients buys each file, right? That's 23,000 yuan. You would still only get the $5,000 yuan fine.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to...
This is like, is it New York where there's you can pay like $100 for a permit to park someplace? or you could pay a $10 fine for not having a permit.
Join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But
I
when
do
return,
want to know, where's the Zimbabwe dollar? The Zimbabwe dollar, 1 United States dollar is 20 Zimbabwe dollars. But this is Zimbabwe kwacha, which I don't think is the Zimbabwe dollar because Zimbabwe like flooded their
I mean, yeah, don't have enough money, just print more of it.
that's
Go wrong.
yeah. They're like, we need a little bit more money, and so they did just print more.
All I'm saying is that's the next guy in power's problem, you know?
I mean, not even the next guy in power. That's just the people.
Well, that's why you leave your value in physical assets rather than fiat currency.
Fiat currency.
Yeah. Paper money is stupid. I mean, it's useful because it's liquid, but
It's useful
liquid's
because
stupid when you're about to flood the economy, like Venezuela, on a good day.
I like how you said on a good day. Oh, Sylvain with the child.
I mean,
Sylvain, I've been looking for you.
I'm kind of stupid because the longer I'm out here being alive, the more attractive crypto is getting to me. Either that or physical property.
Hey, Lysithia.
Actually, yeah.
Great. The dining hall isn't exactly relaxing.
I don't really care about the atmosphere.
Nah, I get why
Can you just shut your mouth? I'm trying to apologize.
Shut your mouth. Here's something you may have already
That's what she just said to him. It's like, you shut up so I can apologize.
And you work harder than I ever did. When I was your age.
Yes, you already told me all of this.
Ah, so I already told you that.
And there it is. You're always so quick to flatter. I knew that. And yet I never...
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know how hard you
I do not mind that you wished to chat with me.
Seriously?
Well, it's true.
So she's happy that he was flirting with her because she realized that he was treating her as a woman and not as a child.
I could have perhaps approached
And
the
not
matter
what?
with a
As a
tad
child.
maturity.
She's slightly younger than all of the other students, and it makes her mad when people treat her like a child. And so he came up and started, flirting with her, and she got mad at him. Apparently, 1 US dollar is 101 Russian rubles. That's not as bad as I thought it was.
I mean, how far did the value of it fall? The real question.
It used to be
'Cause I
1 to
feel
1.
like- Yeah.
But when you look at something like the Vietnamese dong, which is 1 US dollar is 24,000 Vietnamese dong.
Therefore,
An apology? That is not how these conversations usually turn out. There's no need for that. Listen, Lysithia.
Oof.
I want you to know that I meant every word. You're as lovely as you are clever.
there you go again.
I swear to you, it isn't false at all.
Come on.
Say what you will.
Band
You're
the
still
amount
gonna
of
have
time
to
from
just
1
this
year
once.
to 2
I'll
years.
cut you some snuff.
Sweet.
Hey, okay, it
I have to
was
say,
what?
Lysithia,
70s,
harshness is
70s.
one of those things I find
We
so
go up
charming about
until
you.
it's February. I mean, it increased a little bit. February 14th, 16th, 18th. 20, and then I think it was on the 21st
You are
or
exhausted.
23rd.
I
yeah.
guess the positivity is okay.
I think it
though.
was on the 23rd. Or, yeah, because then it climbs and climbs and climbs, and then it's like 130 rubles, all the way up to like 133. Then it plummets to the ground.
It's actually
in
getting better.
June to like 50 something. I mean, yeah, it's been going up. Well, doesn't that mean it's been getting worse though?
Oh no, it was getting better. Oh no, it was getting better in 2022, and then it started dropping again. Though it is trending up again.
Well, it's trending up again, which means it's worse for the Russians because their money is worth less.
No, I mean it's trending up into the better is what it was doing just a moment ago. Within the last month, it started getting better again. It dropped a little bit more, and it looks like it's going to start getting better again.
I don't know what numbers you're looking at, but it seems more like it plateaued, like 97, 95. No, this is all relatively the same.
Yeah, it just spiked recently. Within the last month, it spiked up again. Wait,
look at the last 2 months.
I forgot Sylvain's like best relationships. Let's go look at Sylvain real quick. Back to the actual game. His best relationships are with Dorothea the songstress of the girls. Dorothea, Mercedes, Ingrid, and that's it, right? Aside from MC, because you can marry whoever you want as long as they're the opposite gender. Ingrid is actually the best relationship he has that isn't the MC or Felix. That's wild to me.
Man, why don't we get to talk about the game? Let's just make a podcast.
Make a podcast talking about random bullshit.
Why not? 2 white dudes in a podcast. Against the world.
You could call it the White Cast. It's the most cursed name I think I've ever come up with. Yeah! Cyril is now a hero. Now to never use him again. I'm joking. I kid. And
why not? Why shouldn't I be at a 60-degree angle with the camera pointed towards me? I mean, surely something interesting has happened in the last 24 hours. We just have to find it.
I found out that I will probably have to wrap up stream soon-ish. As apparently my father is sick and my mother needs me to do the dishes.
We could make fun of Joe Biden.
Preferably not on stream. I'm fine with making fun of whoever, whenever, except on stream.
The most important thing about saying something without them being present is the thought that they could always hear it later.
Yeah.
Ah, lovely.
Which is something that I would like to avoid.
I'd feel honored if Joe Biden heard me speaking ill of him.
You say that like he can hear.
The feds will get it across to him somehow. After that, or they'll bring out that puppet again.
Oh no.
The Bidenator.
Perfect.
I have one more advanced seal, and I have to pick my choice carefully. I think I'm going to turn Hilda into a warrior. Before you say anything, I already turned Hilda into a warrior.
Real. Okay, I did just find out about some drama.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it also relates to Joe Biden.
Oh no. Okay.
So Joe Biden, right?
Yeah.
He has a dog.
Yeah.
and the dog was biting people in the White House. So, the, no, okay, a spokesperson for the First Lady gave a statement. They remain grateful for the patience and support of the U.S. Secret Service and all involved as they continue to work through solutions. She said in an email statement, adding, Commander's the dog's name, is not presently on the White House campus while next steps are evaluated. Dude, imagine you're the President of the United States. You dog bite Secret Service members.
No.
That's awesome.
Oh no. That's not good.
Me when I'm Joe Biden's dog.
Are you gonna start barking at people?
I'm gonna start biting, apparently.
It's about to make a Rupert Grint joke. Fun fact about the cast of Harry Potter. Do you know who the diplomat is in the cast?
Who?
The diplomat of the cast of Harry Potter is Rupert Grint. So if something happens that's like controversial, they all talk to him and he speaks about it. Like, if you've noticed, none of the other cast members have ever talked about J.K. Rowling. None of them have made statements about J.K. Rowling, but Rupert Grint has. And Rupert Grint made a very diplomatic statement about how sometimes people you care about say stupid things, but you love them anyways. That's the type of Rupert Grint is like the damage control.
The last wall.
Well, because he's so patient. Like, he does the interviews with the person that plays Professor Sprout, and apparently the Professor Sprout's actor swears like a sailor, which is a really funny combination because she's also a fat lesbian. And I mean no disrespect by it. That is, I think, basically her own words. It's just kind of one of those combinations you never expect to see all three of in one place.
Every end of the political spectrum. All condemned.
Fat, lesbian, and sailor. Yes, the three ends of the political spectrum. Fat, lesbian, and sailor. None of those have anything to do with politics, but that just makes it all the better.
Here, look. All I'm saying is, just take the political compass, make it 3D.
Guess I'm pretty strong.
Oh no.
Making Lady Rhea proud.
I need to try and unlock the monk class for Felix so I can start getting reason on him. Actually, part of the reason
That worked out.
I'm gonna do one more grinding mission, then I'm gonna do 2 story missions.
You're gonna do the dishes. What you're gonna do.
I might have some dishes to do. I always have dishes to do. It's. Oh, I also have an essay that I wanted to do.
By your own volition.
Well, it's due tomorrow.
Making Lady Rhea proud.
You would never be a liberal arts major.
Why? Because a liberal arts major would never do their essay?
That worked out.
No comment.
Uh,
The better answer. Ah, I see. The guy who said he was going to go to sleep earlier has been up for the last 2 hours. How about that?
is it Sark?
It sure was.
Perhaps
I'll go and harass him later.
did you murder him?
No. We were with one another while I was making that goofy image in Failur's channel that I left. If you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and show. Or send it, rather. If I could ever find it.
Time to go horseback riding.
Perfect.
It's time.
Alright. But do you think Failure would fall for that trap?
Give me a second.
All I'm saying, I don't know. I'd say the odds are pretty good, if you ask me.
Stay focused.
Forms.
Edenya. Just Edenya.
Totally.
That is a really annoying character to fight. I want you to know this.
Yeah, but it's an awesome character to shitpost about.
Yeah. It dies in like half of the endings of the game.
Fought well.
You think I'm kidding? I'm not.
Chance to grow. Should I have held back?
I just realized I have to do 2 weeks so I can unlock Petra as a character.
Predictable.
It sucks that everyone has to crave salt at all times.
What?
It's true. Our bodies crave sodium, to be specific, because it's an electrolyte. Because of that, salt is easily addictive.
Each battle, a chance to
What
grow.
do you think? Potato chips. You will eat the whole bag in one go.
I need a round C writing skill to impress Petra, which shouldn't be too hard.
We'll see.
No, so all I have to do is sit here on this heal cube because they can't kill me.
Right. How does fighting here increase your writing skill?
Because I'm
Writing, not writing.
No, yeah, I'm on a horse. So so this guy shoots a bow at me. He misses, right? Riding skill went up a little bit.
I see.
It's wild that I don't have to move to level up riding. That man perished.
You fought well. Predictable.
Uh-oh.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Evaporated a
That
man.
is that. Each battle, a chance to grow.
This is also kind of how I farm friendship support levels on characters. I just go into a level and put two characters next to each other and go, haha, friend time.
Yeah, this is how I farm my rice.
That doesn't make any sense, Eli.
You fought well.
Yeah, we're kind of farming here.
We are,
Each battle,
but
a
not
chance
rice.
to grow.
What, the guys just have some uncooked rice in their little bags that they always bring with them when they go out to combat because they need to be able to cook at any time. Now, granted, rice might not be the best food to bring with you because you need some amount of water for it, but I guess you can eat it dryly.
I mean, there's ponds. There's lakes.
Kill them, right?
I'm killing this archer. He's
Kill them.
annoying me.
Their bag drops.
Should I have held back?
Then you take the rice. But we're farming rice.
So fun fact about flying units, they're weak to archers, right?
Each battle, a chance to grow.
The answer is yes, they're weak to archers, except under a certain circumstance in which you have S plus rank flying. You can get a perk that makes it so that you no longer take bonus damage from arrows. Actually, it makes it so that anything that specifies it does bonus damage to flyers does not do bonus damage to you.
So, fun fact about rice. You farm it by killing other people that come to attack you. Well, perhaps it's time for me to go and harass other people.
Since it's almost stream end time.
Yes, it is. Just think of all the possibilities. Wow. It is what it is.
I just realized that I've had Discord up on the side instead of my stream chat this entire time, so people could be talking.
Oh, don't even worry about it.
People could have been talking in the chat and I wouldn't have never known.
I probably would have said something.
I mean, I assume you would, but I would have never known.
You fought well.
It's interesting. There's a lot more people on horses when you're on a horse.
As expected.
Also, how am I hitting all of them?
Well, I'll leave it open so I can be sent out with the raid whenever that happens. But otherwise, I'll do that thing I mentioned
Each battle,
earlier.
a chance
And
to grow.
harass Sark?
Exactly.
Should I have held back?
Although you're always free to join me if you'd like.
I don't like streaming other people's discords.
Each battle, a chance to
I
grow.
mean, after you finish.
Oh
It's
yeah, no.
almost done.
After I finish, I'm gonna go do dishes and then write an essay.
Damn.
That is that.
Well, that'll be that. Bye, Chad. Bye, Tomo-Dako.
He's perished. Gone forever.
Should I have held back?
Okay. We are so close. Do trees
You fought well.
take increased movement to get through?
Each battle, a chance to grow. That is that.
I'm real close. Why? I'm gonna have to repair.
Should I have held back?
And then we'll move back there.
Each battle,
B
a
plus
chance to grow.
spear.
I st-
And then I'm gonna Hoorah! I'm so
I have held
close. I never did a whole lot of grinding in my first playthrough, and so I ran out of repairing. It's interesting. So I gave Shamir the bow, or the whetstone, because she gives a silver bow. It makes sense, right? But I also like Shamir more, so I'll have to farm that at some other point. At some point I'll also have to finish my own run. Yeah, that takes a material I don't have, so it's a good thing I stopped it from breaking.
Stay focused.
Wait, and then they come. They come. There we go. And then stops the two of us from moving. That's good. Stops the two of us from moving. Nope, they both missed. I've mastered Cavalier. Good. I'm getting so close. Now I can't move. I'm forced to attack that one.
Each battle, chance to grow.
I'm down 4. First convoy. Attack. We're getting so close.
Another.
Please, no one. No. Wait, I got hit. That's annoying. Good, I didn't get hit that time. Okay, good. So far, so good.
As expected.
Oh, and then he stops me from moving. That's fine, because I can hit him. I think I need 4 more.
You didn't give it your all.
3 more. Two more. One more. I'll have to do it next combat. Let's go do. Let's do. Wait, let's see the dates. 222, 222, all of them 222. Let's do this one. I gotta auto advance through.
What? Oh, yeah. Truth be told, I got a piece of compound, I think. Let me see. Oh, it's a marriage
Meanwhile,
for you. I've not met him, though I've heard his name here and there. He began life as a merchant, but has somehow you sound as though you know him.
Yes, I must admit that I know him. Best advice I can give you, Ingrid?
He's offered a
Dowry?
Dorothea,
This jerk's
rebuild your
entire
own
fortune
house
is
with that
soaked
kind
in
of money?
blood. I mean, it's all just rumors, but what do you think, Professor?
let's go. Beat up an old man.
Great.
really?
Um, Felix is not strong for this. I could bring one of them too. Yeah, I'll bring Shamir. Oh, I forgot how annoying this one is. Okay.
Hand over the girl.
Surely you can't mean me.
This jerk figures he can grab Ingrid before things. Of course, we know the truth about him now, and but we'll never let him take Ingrid. Protect Ingrid. Stay focused.
I'm on it.
Who has... Okay, he has item. He has item. It's 2 chests, which means both of them probably have chest keys.
Battle. Must be awful losing.
And then I,
Should I have held back?
yeah!
I still.
Truly amazing. I got this.
Wait.
Ready.
Wait here, and then we'll bring you
Let's get to it.
here. We'll bring you
To work.
here.
Who, me?
Dorothea.
That's my cue.
increase the reward.
That merchant.
Reposition. Let's put her here. Put it here. I'll have to put her here. Let's have them wait.
That one is expected.
She should be able to basically win. He definitely will win. he is the wall. 0 damage.
Won that.
Okay, and then
Sleep in the dirt.
move you here. Put you here. They're safe there.
Try to keep up. And I didn't even enjoy it.
Prayer ring. Wait. Wait. We'll end that there.
Silenced.
Sorry, don't know my own strength. Let's do this.
Oh, he made it so I can't move. Interesting. I'll just kill it. That's he dies. So does he hopefully?
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Attack.
I'd rather be napping.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Defense up my ass.
Sorry, don't know my own strength. Plenty more where that came from.
I've got many skills, you know.
Sorry, don't know my own strength. Can't get ahead of myself.
I'll wait here. And wait. End. And then we'll just bonkle stonk him.
Won that.
And then you'll heal her. Then I end there. Yeah, now he's got renewal.
Correct.
Renewal is a perk I really like. Those guys will die on their own eventually, but until then, they're farming bond. Yeah, there we go.
Sorry. Don't know my own strength. Let's think carefully.
He did a thing. Yeah, she's gonna kick his ass. Oh.
Should have trained better.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, she can leave whenever she wants at this point.
I won't go down so easily.
I need to get Listhea horseback riding. That's kind of an important step. Let's move you back over here. I'm gonna bring you back around.
I'd rather be napping.
And then you're gonna wait here. Wait. Okay. If he gets too close, he will start taking damage. I'm gonna bring all of you over here. And if he... Okay. There's just a dude over here. Let's get you across. Let's get you over here. I'm gonna move you here. And then Listhea, come over here. Not Listhea, Marianne, come over here. I think I maxed out my bond rank. She's gonna obliterate. Okay. There we go. Ooh, 13. I'm gonna move you over here quickly then. Gonna wait there.
Enemies in hiding?
I really need to get other characters to Paladin. Well, actually, I don't have to get everyone to Paladin, because anyone that's gonna be a Bow Knight doesn't. Oh, A+ Lance.
I'm sorry.
Must be awful losing to me.
Wait.
Finally, it's over.
Oh, hush.
I'm okay. My father.
There we go. I was hoping that I could just kill all the enemies, but I could not. Raphael did work, though. And there's one more. And then we'll go through 1 week.
Ingrid.
I did.
I mean,
As soon as I informed him of the suitor's unsavory.
I killed the suitors, so...
He rejected. Were we to form ties with such an individual, it would bode poorly for our family.
Oh, thank goodness.
You and me both. My father.
Another spear.
Indeed.
It's Lewin.
Oh, that's so.
He's in Dorothea.
We couldn't. I couldn't.
Oh, hey, this is
A ring? Oh, Ingrid, we'll be together.
Stop teasing me, Dorothea. I wanted to find a way to improvise. So I mean,
Ingrid,
You know Dorothea probably would have gone with
your
it.
dear teacher can best as
as you wish.
I'm gonna do this one. to spar, right? No, this is more serious. More serious
My
than
father
sparring?
sent a messenger. He wants me to... Rodriga Sheila Fraudari, but about the favor.
I am.
After the king's death, public bandits my fault. Precise, perhaps, but honest, and it'll all. Excellent. Could you? I'll set up.
He's a swordsman, so we're gonna want good swords for him. So, anyone can use most of the weapons. It just only certain crests allow. Claude. Tory reclass to Pegasus Knight.
A new path?
Abilities. No, that's fine. Felix, he doesn't have a whole lot. Linhardt, though. Trade for renewal. Prioritize renewal. Trade. No, I want to prioritize. Prioritize. There we go. There we go. He's a menace now.
Struggle. Some village.
Felix, my son, you finally brought me.
Stay focused.
Annihilate. I forgot to check the bonds. I forgot to check the bonds. I should have reorganized everybody too. Oh no, I didn't.
That's my cue. Oh, me?
I'm on it.
I'm gonna move you over the next to Listhea. Not Listhea, Miriam.
Leave it to me.
Felix is gonna come out here.
I got this.
What happens to the items? He was carrying items.
Sorry, don't know my own strength. Let's see how they like this.
Y'all attacking the archer like that's a good decision. The archer will care.
What's next?
Yeah, no.
Everything will be fine. Good people are...
Wow, these guys are actually helpful. I would have preferred if you would target the other way.
Should I have held back?
Weakling. That should put it.
Chunk-a-chunk. Wait, I can put her on a roof with warp? Oh, oh no, no, no. Oh my lord. He's a holy knight. Wait, I have an idea. Assist. He has 2 warps. And he's safe.
I can't afford to lose.
The civilian is in danger. What will I do?
You're out of luck.
Chunk. 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 I forgot to change your items. Man's a badass. I like that guy. He is a master class, though. Fucker survived. Wild. Not anymore. Sylvain opened the door.
Next?
Assist. Warp. You. Oh, I can't warp him onto a building. It's a shame. An archer just posted up on a building would be a menace.
That's the golden deer for you.
The stronghold is ours.
There's a few bandits up there. I'm gonna zoom up over to here.
I won't go down so easily.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay. Dorothea should make it there next round. So it's fine to bring everyone. Lindhart over here. He's almost there because he's a paladin. Why didn't I make... I should have made Leone a paladin. Man has like ultimate movement skills. His movement tech is unmatched. Why is it going that way? Why is the NPC going that way? Or okay. Kill that guy, because he's a problem.
Thank you so.
That's how I get that? Oh. I forgot. I forgore. I'm sorry. I forgore. That's how you get the best shield in the game.
I doubt this village would. Oh, pardon.
I don't give a damn as to whether you can bring yourself to.
I will not tolerate such.
I came here to hone my blade and to save innocent. I suppose if I had died, you would say the same thing you did after Glenn. He died like a true. I have nothing more to say.
It's like, I've got nothing to say. I'm leaving.
He's been that way for. I don't suppose you'd care to hear. I lost a son in the tragedy of Dusker. To this day, I'm proud of Glenn. He gave his life to. If he had abandoned his highness and fled, I don't know that I could have forgiven. But no one would have been more ashamed than Glenn himself.
That's, he called him a true knight because that's what Glenn wanted. Okay, that makes sense.
Foolish. Of course, I understand. It all comes down to. So that's how you feel about it. How fortunate Felix is to. There's nothing as heartening as having someone around. He's an artist.
It's like, thank you for helping my son who goes down a completely different path than me. Man's a holy knight. Felix goes down to math of the mortal savant. So, polar opposites. Only way it could be any more different is if it was a heavy class. Actually, no. The mortal savant is the exact opposite, because heavy is the exact opposite of flying. Where's Felix? Sword. Reason. Felix, you don't understand right now, but praise him. Yeah, yeah. Other than Felix, I have no one that I specifically need to learn anything specific. Begin lecture.
May I ask a question, Professor?
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting.
Guess I could do that.
Because the only route that I've ever played that mission for, sure, he can become a grappler, is this one, the Golden Deer route. Because I never got around to doing it on my first playthrough of the game on my main save, because I was doing Edelgard's, and I spent a lot more time in the church at the monastery. I did a lot more of the free explore weekends. So I've only done it once, and I understand why his dad said it the way he said it, but I also understand why Felix is upset. The biggest misunderstanding is between Felix and Glenn, because that was the greatest honor Glenn could have felt, according to how his dad describes it, of course. But Felix is like, yeah, but he's dead. Both make sense. Yeah, Felix is like, why am I even here? I'll send Bernadette flowers. Okay, so least favorite Fire Emblem characters? I don't like child version of Anna from Fire Emblem Engage. I don't like that. Characters that I do like?
I can do better now.
Yeah, Dorothea, hello.
I'm starting to get it.
So Shamir, one of my favorite characters. But I also like the Manicheets, which are in all the other games. I'm really fond of the Manicheets. But, like I said, they're not in this game. What does this do? Oh. Yeah, so I like some versions yeah. Yeah, I did know that. I do like some of the versions of Corrin. There's a version of the Corrin in the mobile game that yeah, the dude is the same as Raphael. Yeah, so I like one of there's like a king version of Corrin in Fire Emblem Heroes. That's also a Manicheet. I like that. I don't really like the look of Corrin's Manicheet form. Yeah. So I kind of like some of the characters, but there are some characters where it's like, ugh. Shamir is my favorite, of course. I really also like Dorothea. Now, I can't say which of my one is my favorite lord, because the only route that I've completed is Black Eagles. I can tell you which my least favorite faction leader is. I don't like Rhea. And even though I know I played the route where Rhea is like the big villain, I do know that the other routes don't view Rhea favorably, even the church route. So that tells you something. Even the DLC route doesn't view Rhea favorably. So, tells you kind of what Rhea's character is.
When you breathe. Right.
I do also like that right here, Shamir is teaching him martial arts. She uses a spear and a bow. Yeah, I'm actually so against Rhea that I've had people like basically say they'll fight to the death with me because I don't like Rhea. Like okay, so Rhea's entire goal like system is, oh, I have a child. Oh, doesn't become my mother? I'll kill her. That's Rhea's entire thing. Why would I? Who? Huh? Doesn't make any sense. I need to train Lorenz in some writing stuff. Raphael is basically at the end of his route. This is the Raphael end goal, really. Because it still lets him use all of his best perks. I need to get her. I would like to also get her bishop, so I can go. What's the word? What's it? Gremory. I couldn't remember Gremory for some reason. Mirian is going to become a holy knight. Oh, I didn't explain for Reen. My end goal is to eventually have every unit except for very few mounted. So the ones that won't be mounted, off the top of my head right now, Listhea. Hilda might be mounted. She might not be. I don't know what she's going to do yet. Listhea won't be mounted. Caspar might not be mounted, but I don't know yet. Dorothea will not be mounted. Felix will not be mounted. And Annette will not be mounted. And Cyril will not be mounted. You want to fight or get engaged? I want to. Wait, what? Huh? This is the initial goal, I think, for Cyril, is an assassin. Or actually, he learns axe and bow, so maybe a warrior. But I made him a hero because why not? Oh, I wish I had it on my computer, but I've got a meme that's like, "Sir, this is a Wendy's." It's Dimitri telling Claude what he's gonna do, and Claude just looks up at him like, "Sir, this is a McDonald's, sir."
What the? Dancing of
Recruit.
Is it possible to be?
I have now recruited every single character I can, except for the teachers. This is great. See, that's the interesting question. I usually. So the interesting thing is, I usually make it one of the characters that I don't have a preset plan for. So like in my main save for the Golden Deer, I made it from, I think her name's Hilda. All of a sudden I can't remember her name. Yes, it's Hilda. I made Hilda the dancer. This time I might make it like Caspar or Petra. Someone that doesn't have a hard goal. I really haven't decided yet, which is the hard thing. Because usually I know exactly what I'm going to do with everybody. Yeah, Dorothea makes a good dancer, But can dancers cast spells? I don't know. I've never used a dancer that could use magic. But the biggest reason I don't use Dorothea as dancer is because Dorothea is a really, really powerful Gremory with spells like Meteor and things like that, which she can't really use unless she's a spellcasting class because the range is too short.
Before each student, it is a... May I ask a favor of you?
Speaking of the dancer,
It is almost as if he is not
yeah, Listhea is interesting to me because she's a she's kind of interesting to me because she's built kind of like Dorothea, except she uses black magic instead of dark magic. So she gets things like Ragnarok and stuff like that, I think it's Ragnarok. I don't have anything more to learn from you. So the thing is, I pick up C rank in whatever I can, really. And then I just grind. Because since I haven't played Fire Emblem in a long time, I went on easy difficulty this time. And, on easy difficulty, on the easiest difficulty, I can just grind. Of course he was. But that's usually what I use the Gremories for, is nukes. It is kind of interesting, though. Annette is from the Blue Eagles faction, right? She's built to be their Gremory. She's really weak. It's honestly surprising to me how low her numbers are. Like her stats. I don't understand why Annette's stats are so low.
See you again soon.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Professor.
yeah, I noticed. It's one of the reasons I think I might spec into Dark Knight. I'm planning on Gremory though still because Linthea gets like warp and stuff. And it can't hurt to have the white magic abilities of Gremory while still getting perks to her dark magic and things like that. Though, so usually I would make Hubert a Dark Bishop. I made Lorenz the Dark Bishop in this run. Just because I didn't have a class for Lorenz. It was honestly kind of weird when I was looking at it, because it's like, well, what do I make Lorenz? I already have multiple people that fit the same role as Lorenz. So I made him give me a second. There we go. I just made him the Dark Bishop.
No.
Perfect. I have exactly one. I can fish. it's one of those. It's weird to me. So I kind of wish that like the DLC added more master classes. I get why it didn't, right? Oh, I didn't. I accidentally hit B. I understand why they only added special classes into the DLC, because they're all master class level, but they require
I know. I'm your student and you're just
their own seals to get. Right, I get that. But I really wish that we had gotten a grappler master class and like a sword master class.
That's what I mean when
And I wish it was a sword master class that like didn't use reason.
You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours,
Yeah.
maybe I'll feel less.
No, I knew all the classes appeared in other games. It's just really annoying to me that Catherine is good at low level.
Professor? What's with
Catherine's good at really low level because she starts at as a swords master, but she has nowhere to go. She's a dead end. There's no class that Catherine can spec into from what she's at. At least with like Cyril, where I made him a hero, he's got someplace to go at least. But unfortunately, Catherine doesn't. Let's cook some of that with Bernadetta. I do like that like the Wyvern Lord class is in. That's a nice class. I like Wyvern Lords and I like dragons and stuff like that. Honestly, so if my computer was running at 100%, which it's not right now, I would have a VTuber model. I'm a dragon VTuber, usually. But I wish Manicheets were in the game. I understand why they're not, honestly. Because Rhea's a Manicheet. She's the only one. So I understand why they're not in the game. I just wish they were. I like Manicheets.
The area it wasn't does that's people call it.
Yeah, you're worthless. I don't know why. I'm just super fond of Manicheets. Anything worthwhile? No. Also, sorry I'm talking a little quietly. I'm actually gonna have to end soon because I've been going for 3 hours. It's almost midnight and I have an assignment that I need to work on and dishes to do. I mainly just want to get through the next tick over. Black magic. Ooh boy. Who's the best at it? Who's the best? They all. I'd say Linhart will probably do the best. He's the highest level. Man's going to Exodia obliterate. Oh yeah, I built Linhart heal, and when I say heal, I mean end goal, he'll be able to stand in a doorway and never die. Oh, he crit.
Must be awful losing to me.
Oh boy, he crit. If I spec'd Linhardt to heavy armor, he would be the biggest menace in the game. Oh, I've just remembered something that annoys me. Why is it that all of the mounted classes in the DLC female only? They added 4 classes and then made them gender specific. Instruct. This is important. It is important that he learns. It's important that he picks up reason. I'm gonna finish this week's instruction, and then I'm gonna raid out. Sure. That's already what she's doing, chat. Give Dimitri flowers.
Thank you. Finally.
Seems simple enough. Let's put this to the test.
Well, that worked.
Ooh, he learned thunder.
This isn't so hard.
Where is Felix? Felix, 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 Felix. Unless Catherine has a unique class. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna raid out. It's getting late. Felix. Felix. Thunder. We'll put Hilda with Felix guard if I can find him. Where is he? There he is. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna find someone to raid out. Sorry you guys came in at the end of the stream. Let's raid Leah. I'm sending you someone. They're playing Genshin now, but they're nice. Be nice to them. Don't bully them. There we go.
This has HP percentage. This has higher HP percentage and it has attack. So we're gonna